Hello, dear children, good morning. We are doing the reading part of the lesson for the northern mountains and the northern plains, right? Today, we will continue the remaining part. In our previous classes, we have learned the northern mountains, the Himalayan mountains, the greater Himalayas, the middle or lesser Himalayas, the lower Himalayas, right? The importance of Himalayas, life in Himalayas, the northern plains. Till the northern plains and the three larger river basins, we have completed the reading part. And in today's class, we are going to continue from the Ganga basin, the Ganga, Ganga, Basin basin. The Ganga originates Originates. The Ganga originates from the Gangotri. Gangotri Glacier. Glacier Glacier in the Himalayas. It flows through the states of Uttarakhand, 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 Uttar Pradesh, Uttarpradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Bihar, Jharkhand, Jharkhand, and West Bengal, Westbengal, West Bengal. Yamuna is its main tributary, 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 okay. River Ganga meets River Yamuna at Prayagraj, Prayagraj. The meeting point is known as Triveni Sangam, Triveni, Sangam, okay. Rainfall is received during monsoon and eastern part of the plain receives more rain than the western part. Along with the river Brahmaputra, Brahmaputra, the Ganga forms the world's largest delta known as Ganga Brahmaputra Delta. After this, the river splits, splits into many small rivers before entering the Bay of Bengal. At its mouth lies the dense, dense Sundarban, Sundarban forest, which is the natural habitat of the famous Royal Bengal tiger. The Ganga basin produces more food than any other part of the country. Healthy yields, yields of rice, wheat, jute and sugar cane, sugarcane are produced here. Fishing, fishing, navigation, navigation, hydroelectricity, hydroelectricity generation, and industries, industries like cotton textiles and sugar mills are supported by the river. Some of the oldest and most densely populated city in the world like Delhi, Delhi, Agra, Prayagraj, Varanasi and Patna, Patna are situated here, which provide employment, employment opportunities, opportunities to the people living here. A good network of roads and railways has also been built in these areas. The floodplains are extensively extensively, extensively used for rice and jute farming. In Assam, the floodplains form thick marshes where mining of petroleum is done. These marshes are also famous for their one-horned rhinoceros, rhinoceros, rhinoceros. Next comes the Brahmaputra Basin. The Brahmaputra originates in Tibet, Tibet, Tibet. It is known as Tsangpo Der, Tsangpo, Tsangpo Der. It enters India in Arunachal Pradesh and flows through Assam. Gradually, it flows southwards and enters Bangladesh. Before it enters into the Bay of Bengal, it joins the Ganga to form the Ganga-Brahmaputra Delta. This region receives heavy rainfall and the fertile soil produced as a result of flooding is excellent for crops like rice and jute. Next comes the Sutlej Basin. The Sutlej originates in Tibet and enters India through the Shipkila Pass, Shipkila, Shipkila Pass in Himachal Pradesh. Beas is the main tributary of Sutlej. In India, the Sutlej Basin mainly includes the states of Punjab and Haryana. The Bhakra Nangal, Bhakranangal, the Bhakra Nangal Dam, built on this river, is used to provide electricity and water for irrigation. The main crops produced include wheat, rice, cotton and sugarcane. Amritsar, Jalandhar, Patiala and Ludhiana are some of the important towns situated along its course. The northern mountains and the northern plains are two important physical features making the northern part of India. They help us in different ways. This is all about the reading part of the chapter 4, the northern mountains and the northern plains. In our next class, we will learn worksheet, question and answers. Okay children? Bye children, once go through the lesson. Thank you.